said it had like a 37% or something.
Yeah, Amazon Prime.
I bet the book is probably much better.
Well, the book is based on a true story. Like
It's just a
she was a
memoir.
journalist that like did all that.
Yeah.
So it's like
it's
a memoir.
one of those things that can't translate to a movie because it's a lot of like inner monologue and like personal struggle and shit.
Yeah, and it just I'm sure they embellished parts. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I don't know. I'm sorry I picked this.
No, don't be.
It was fun. I wanted to hate something.
Do we need to close that door?
We don't have to.
Okay, if we don't have to, it's fine.
No.
Yeah. It was weird.
What? So that day, you picked this movie like on the fly.
Yeah. Because I knew it was a goof. I knew I wanted to do that eventually.
Because I
really like this was in the back of your head.
Well, I saw this movie was not in the back of my head. What happened was I listened to a radio show, and they were talking about this movie, and they were just ragging on it for like an hour, and it made me laugh my ass off. So I was like, okay, maybe that'd be funny if we did that too. But man, it was hard to watch because I don't even think the guys on the radio show watched it. I think that's why it was probably
really
funny.
felt like it was going somewhere. And then it just wasn't going somewhere. It was just like, here's a lady.
This movie was all over the place. It was all over the world.
Yeah. I just said it earlier. I said that this movie, somehow, it goes nowhere while simultaneously going everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah.
But the story itself,
you know what's funny? The title is going to meet. I'm not going to call this podcast Act 3 anymore because of this movie.
Okay, why?
Because Eat, Pray, Love are the acts of the movie, and I fucking hate that I...
Oh.
Is it?
Yeah.
She kind of does all of them all at once.
No.
No,
Eat
it really
is when
is
she
like
stuffs her fucking face in Italy.
Eat is in Rome, and then Pray
is in Bali or whatever.
In India.
And then Love with Javier Bardem on his fucking gay boat. Fuck his boat.
They really did.
That coffee making
that whole plot came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It didn't. I don't know.
It wasn't connected. None of those stories were connected.
Did you know in real life Liz Gilbert is married to the guy she met in Bali?
Really?
Yeah. Like.
Shut the fuck up.
It's true.
What a dumb bitch. I hate her. She's so vapid and like. So this is the widest fucking movie.
Yeah, that's
okay.
That's the reason I really.
Number one note. Well, that's not my number one. My number two note. My number one note is talk about fucking unrelatable characters.
Yeah.
Because somebody said like, I like movie, but it had no unrelatable relatable characers. I think about the comedy maybe.
Yeah. No, it was just something. Yeah.
No, but it was about specifically somebody.
I think didn't like that the comedy didn't have a protagonist you could get behind.
Right.
It was not like a single person I affiliated with.
Yeah.
Well, that's how you felt. I felt different.
You know what's funny? The whole movie, I was hoping that something bad was going to happen to her. Nothing bad happened to
the
her.
whole time.
Nothing bad.
Well,
everybody loves her.
No, something bad happened at the beginning. Their divorce.
Oh, whatever.
But still, it's like
she was married to Billy Crudup, who was like didn't even seem that bad, honestly.
Okay,
like,
and So there's a weird like
I'm bored with myself.
That's all it was. She was just fucking bored.
And then the one scene where she goes up in like the bathroom and prays and is crying, and then there's literally the voice of fucking God. Do you guys remember that? It was right at the beginning. I was so mad. I
when she was like,
broke everything in my house.
When she first goes to pray and she's like, I don't even know how to begin.
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait.
The voice of God did.
Yeah, there's like.
What did the voice of God say?
I think I skipped that part.
I think he actually sang a song. I think it was like, it's the hair club for Jesus. No, wait, I mean God. Is there really a difference? 'Cause he's kind of himself, but not exactly.
Woo! Welcome to the Hair Club for Movies. It's the movie club podcast.
Oh god.
Yeah, about movies.
We three pick a movie every week.
We three kings.
And then we talk about it. I am Michael.
I'm Andrew.
I am Drew B.
Follow us on Twitter, and thanks for listening.
Thanks for all the fish.
All right.
That's the end of our show. See you next week.
Yep.
we did kind of discuss the whole movie.
Yeah, that's it.
I have some notes.
I didn't, like I said, I didn't bring my notes.
Andrew
Yes.
picked the fabulous and, let's be honest,
Indulgence.
a work of art.
Yeah.
Eat, Pray, Love.
Eat, Pray, Love.
Starring Julia Roberts.
Bob Roberts.
Bob Roberts.
No, Julia Bob.
She has a brother.
Yeah.
Named,
She does?
Yeah, Rob Roberts.
No, I was gonna say she does, and he's an actor too. And
He's been in 400 movies.
He's all
on
kinds of
IMDb. It's crazy.
Wait, are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding. I'll find him.
you know him too. You're like, oh, that guy. That's gonna
Okay,
be your reaction.
Shit, all right. Is he older or younger? Or?
He looks older.
He's older than her, I'm sure.
I see.
He was in Dark Knight.
Oh. I bet I know who you're talking about.
Eric Roberts.
Eric Roberts. That's
Is
it.
oh shit.
He's the bank guy.
He looks like a mafioso or like.
Oh yeah, he's
That guy.
Yeah.
he's
Yeah, I see him actually, yeah.
Maroney.
Yeah.
But look at this.
Yeah.
As of
Cable
their
guy.
current, the up-to-date IMDb page, 402 credits. But look how many are in production at the moment. It's wild.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What
and
the fuck?
And it's not even like he's a character actor because he always plays the guy.
Is he
plays
an extra?
That guy.
Jesus.
No, he's always the dude.
No, I've seen him in The Dark Knight, and that's it.
He's a supporting actor.
Yeah.
But he's
No,
not
I
a
know.
character actor because he plays the one kind of guy.
Yeah.
Pretty much always.
Yeah.
Just like kind of dickhead.
Yeah. A little cocky, a little full of himself.
Yeah.
In control. Anyway, this fucking movie.
Anyway, yeah, let's talk about Eat, Pray, Love.
So I had 3 note cards in front of me while I watched this.
Yeah.
Titled Odd Notes.
Odd notes.
Things I don't like and
Yeah.
things I do like. I did manage to
Let's
fill
start-
up a card.
Let's start with the things you do like.
They have 2 songs by Neil Young in the movie.
Oh yeah.
I did notice that. Actually.
The
Some of
best
the
part of
songs
this
were
whole
okay.
movie is the soundtrack.
Yeah, some of the songs were really good. I was
The
like,
food
okay.
looked delicious. I will say I got kind of hungry.
Except
I went out
when
and
they're
got
in
pizza
Italy,
actually that night.
they're eating fucking spaghetti and tomato sauce, and that's
and
like
pizza.
not what the fuck they would be
That's a
eating
good
in
point.
fucking Italy.
They did film on location, which I think is cool.
But they brought the food from Olive Garden.
Yeah.
They had all cater. What else?
I like the scene where they're doing Thanksgiving in Italy with the people she meets, the people that inexplicably fucking love her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, fuck that scene, because
But-
Thanksgiving. Okay.
No, but
they're throwing a
Wait, all I
Thanksgiving
wanna
just
say-
for her, basically.
all I wanna
No,
say
she's
is-
making them throw it for her because she's homesick.
I think so.
I like
Let's
when she
celebrate the
wakes up
slaughter.
when they wake up to eat the turkey. Like they
Oh,
set
yeah.
the alarm and they all wake up the next day and they're like, "Oh, we'll have turkey for breakfast."
No, fuck that scene, because they're sitting around the table and they're like, oh, let's talk about what thankful. And then there's the guy, it's like, oh, I'm thankful for you and my love for you. And
Oh, wait. The
It's
guy
like,
who
shut
speaks...
the fuck up.
Wait.
Not to Julia Roberts, not to
Okay, I
Julia
was about to
Roberts.
say.
There's another guy
The other
talking to
girl.
some chick, and he's all like making her juiced up at the fucking dinner table.
Muffin top girl. The
Oh,
girl-
yeah.
Muffin top. Oh, yeah.
The girl that was like really thin the whole movie, but then complained about her muffin top.
Well,
they couldn't actually have. Yeah.
Listen, we can't relate to that because
You know what? I almost stopped
Or maybe.
watching this movie, actually, during the
embrace
scene...
muffin tops.
The scene when they're... she's trying to put the pants on Julia Roberts. That's when I almost just turned it off.
Yeah.
I hit a wall. Right
Why
there. I
is
was
this
like,
fucking movie 2.5 hours long?
I don't know.
2 hours 21 minutes.
Because it has no fucking story to it.
No.
There's no rising action. It's just events of wonder
Yeah,
that
it's just-
happen to her, and she's angry about it all.
The only bad things that happen are her divorce, which she's like, thank you.
Yeah.
I wanted that to happen anyway.
yeah.
Yeah.
And at the end, she has a dilemma. Should I go on the guy's boat?
Should I go
continue-
on Fabio's boat, or should I
Yeah.
not go on Fabio's boat? What a
Should I
fucking
go
dilemma.
on the murderer from No Country from Old Men's boat, or
I mean, if it was that
should I
guy.
continue my? Yeah, if it was that guy,
If it was
that would
that
be
guy.
a way better movie.
Yes, it would.
And he just fucking shot her with that fucking
That silent
gun.
shotgun.
Or it was what was it? It's a
Oh,
like
a
a
cow.
compressed
it was a
air.
cow killer
Oh,
thing. Yeah.
That thing. He had 2 guns he used.
Let's
like,
just
that
talk
was
about
one.
No Country for Old Men.
Yeah, it was
Man,
way
can
better
we?
movie. It was a way better
I love
movie.
how at the end the bad guy gets away with it.
Yeah.
I read in the...
He gets away, but he is severely wounded, and it's kind of...
Yeah, but the good guys lose for the most part, I would say.
Well, is anyone a fucking good guy? I mean,
I would say...
the man who...
It's gray areas.
The sheriff, whoever...
Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones plays.
Yeah, he just ends up empty-handed, and that's, I think, what
that last scene where he's talking to, like, his dad or the older sheriff, and he's got... I always remember he says, well, I got coffee, it's only a week old. Like, he brews one pot of coffee a week and just, keeps drinking it.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen that movie. I think that I was confused by the ending, and it was, like, because it's kind of ambiguous.
Oh, he talks about, like, a dream.
Yeah, the whole last scene is, like, a 5-minute dialogue, and he's just, like...
And then it's over. It just cuts cold.
Very Coen. It's Coen's, right?
Yeah.
That's a Coen's.
Is it? I can't believe I don't know.
The only thing I can rectify
sure.
the ending with is he tells the story. It's kind of like the whole movie. He tells the story.
And I was confused about the parallels he was trying to draw.
The case just sort of like just gets dropped. It's like this story is just ended because of the death of the person and the escape of the bad guy.
Josh Brolin's character.
Yeah. And then that was it.
It's one of those things where if you read the book, it would probably help you understand the movie a little better.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't read books.
I've read a book by Cormac McCarthy.
I've heard the name before.
He did The Road.
The Road.
Oh, The Road. That's what it is.
They made it into a movie starring Vigo.
Never gonna watch that movie.
You really shouldn't. You really shouldn't. I've watched it.
It
is the.
I like upsetting, depressing movies, but everyone's like, just don't.
The book is really cool. Like
in
the book he never names the father and son. He just refers to them as either the father, the son, or the boy and the man. And they're like the two main characters.
Yeah.
Cool.
And there's actually, in the movie, I think they injected more of a backstory into like how the world got to be that way. Yeah. But in the book, it's almost like these two characters, they're in a world that's shit now.
Yeah.
They'll never survive, and they're still trying.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that's...
you don't need to know like why or whatever.
There is a scene in what is it?
The Road.
The Road that has ruined like...
Not to be confused with what?
People.
Kerouac? On the Road.
Oh, yeah, On the Road.
Imagine, they should do a crossover movie, On the Road, just like taking acid and also...
The Road actually does this thing, too, where Vigo's character will be remembering parts of his past.
Yeah.
Like when he's sleeping, he'll just remember his wife and like these wonderful moments they had, and then just wake up in terror every time because he knows, like... He's scared that something's either going to happen to his son or that he might still be on the road or something like that. He never knows where he's really falling asleep when he's waking up, if that makes sense. Yeah. Anyway, Eat, Pray, Love is a fucking great movie, and I don't know why we're
continue with the notes.
That was pretty much, I mean, I guess
that was all the good stuff.
Some of the secondary characters I thought were okay.
No.
Katut!
No.
Katut was my favorite part of this movie.
And I liked Richard Jenkins, but I like him more in a lot of other movies.
Yeah, Richard Jenkins.
He played...
the Texas guy?
He's that guy of a lot of movies.
But in this movie...
He's Richard or Robert from Texas. The guy in India that had been there like 10 years after.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in all kinds of shit. Cabin in the Woods.
He was in Step Brothers.
Burn After Reading. He's
the dad in Step Brothers.
Burn After Reading.
He's also the dad in... Have you guys seen 6 Feet Under? One of my favorite shows.
No, I haven't seen it.
That's a depressing show.
Mm-hmm.
But,
okay.
It's with Dexter.
Yeah, that's
Michael
what he did
C.
before
Hall.
Dexter.
Yeah.
It's a great show, but the guy, Alan Ball, wrote that, and he also wrote and directed American Beauty.
Oh.
Yeah. I would say similar themes there.
I haven't finished American Beauty, but...
bummed out with your life going nowhere and wanting to have sex with high schoolers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Death, really.
Death. It's all the same.
Oh, God.
Oh, but yeah, Katut, her guru or whatever the fuck.
Did they ever... Okay, so I skipped a lot of parts in this movie just because they were so painful to watch.
I think I had to, or else...
Seriously.
I sat through all of it.
I'm proud. I'm so happy you did that. I'm proud of you, and I applaud your efforts, but I couldn't do it because of... It's just... I needed to make sure I was paying attention to what was happening. It would have lost me so many times. I would have turned it off if I had to listen to a half hour of not plot development.
I used some enhancements to watch it.
Okay. Well, I wasn't. I was watching it.
Fuck. Yeah,
Watching
why?
it cold.
I was watching it.
I gotta
cold.
get warmed up. I gotta get a little lubed up.
So
before I get
my
penetrated
question
with
was
this bullshit.
how the fuck did she meet that guru in the first place? Because the movie starts off with her talking
So
to
she's
him.
a journalist.
She was there
I think.
on a job.
Okay.
Well, like she wrote that play that James Franco starred in.
Oh yeah.
Like
James Franco. That's one thing I did write down and I didn't need to remember.
Just James Franco.
Yeah, I wrote down James Franco is
playing
a
himself.
fucking movie troll. He is a fucking movie troll.
Well, that's the thing about James Franco is I think that's actually what Shia LaBeouf is trying to do and kind of is doing.
Yeah.
James Franco did before.
Yeah, already still doing.
He's
and
playing the
it.
role of Salvador Dali.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
playing that thing where people that aren't in on it.
Yeah.
Kanye West too. It's the same thing.
No, you're giving credit to him. We don't know anything.
Andy
about
Kaufman.
Andy Kaufman. Well, yes. If it weren't for Kaufman, then nobody else would do it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Salvador Dali and Warhol.
Yeah.
Kaufman
brought it.
cultivating an image.
Yeah.
To further their ideas,
But Kaufman was more satirical.
Sure, he was.
Dali was just doing
a fucking asshole,
doing his thing.
No, his whole thing was created. His accent is fake. All of his like.
Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is he wasn't expecting like a massive amount of people to laugh at it. It was just he was.
No, he was just trying to
eccentric
be
in a way.
weird.
Yeah.
On purpose,
I know,
like
I know.
consciously weird.
I know.
You know.
Yeah.
And that's what Franco is doing. Not weird, just. To some people are like it's polarizing, right?
Yeah.
If you get it at least a little bit, you're like that's awesome.
Yeah.
But if you don't get it at all, you just think what a fucking twat.
Yeah.
Like, he's so full of himself.
It's a fun reaction either way.
Yeah.
I mean,
but that's where we're going with pop culture and stuff. Since everybody's so in the spotlight that even genuine like being genuine at all is like a joke.
Yeah.
Like you're a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
If you like really
or people,
passionate.
it's not like
not
you're
passionate,
an
but
asshole.
genuine.
If people see that you're exposing like something honest about yourself or what you like, then it's like it's a show of weakness that people don't respect anymore.
Yeah.
I guess it's weird. Mm-hmm. It's very strange. I've talked about that before, like how you can't just really care about something because it's not. No one will.
Because it's easier to just laugh at something and like, haha, look at him, he cares.
Mm-hmm. Well, is
than
that
actually
you think?
caring.
Are you saying like people that turn to philanthropy, but it's very common for them to do it in secret.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like they'll donate a lot of their money
anonymously.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, because then like, oh well, why did he do that? He wants to get the good press.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Well, without even that, just like, even like in art or art, whatever covers all the bases, like music, movies, whatever.
Maybe just in personal relationships, like actually trying to state what you really like or really care about, even if like someone thinks they're being like your friend and or being supportive. Sometimes you like expose all that stuff and then it gets just like a terrible reaction.
Yeah.
Not because it's like inappropriate. I mean, if you're doing it with just a random stranger, then obviously somebody's gonna be like, "Why the fuck are you telling me this?" But it's I guess in not like intimate moments. It's these moments where we're having like conversation and you want to actually talk about something you care about, and then it's just in my own experience, a lot of people don't seem to even want to connect.
Well, I think that, but I think it's hard for some people to.
That's how I feel right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all you're thinking about is eat, pray, love.
Yeah. All you're thinking about is gelato.
Gelato
you
Roberts.
Shove it up your asshole.
So Katut.
Gelato Roberts.
He my favorite quote in the movie is from Katut. He said, "Katut cannot fly on airplane. Katut have no teeths." And I didn't know if that was supposed to mean something, or he was just saying something.
Yeah.
I think he was probably, and I don't remember him saying that. I wish I would have.
No, I remember
that.
Yeah. I wish I would have
Katut
soldiered
cannot
it.
fly on airplane. Katut have no teeth. And he smiles and he has 2 teeth.
You get it?
And it's like, oh, he's right, he can. But why?
I don't. I don't know.
There's a lot of this movie where I think, but why?
You know what? My biggest but why was when Julia Roberts and Muffin Top were in the barber shop with those 2 Italian guys. One of them.
And then they become good friends with one of them just randomly, right?
Yeah, I was about to say, it's just a dude in a...
Yeah.
Did the guy know him before there? Did the translator
City,
just bring his
country,
friend to
love.
get his haircut? Or is that a random person that just is all of a sudden like, yeah,
A part of their lives,
I
yeah.
know. Oh, God. I
Yeah.
don't know. But yeah, they were talking about... they're like... No one in that room could have been an actual Italian. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
No one in this movie who had lines was fucking Italian. I don't think anyone was.
there were.
No.
Well, I've heard that people from Portugal were upset that Javier Bardem played someone from Portugal because he's actually Spanish, and they said that Portuguese was awful.
No, didn't Julia Roberts say "Thank God for Brazilians" at one point?
Oh no, he was Brazilian. That's
Yeah,
right. But
yeah.
but he did not speak good Portuguese.
No,
Yeah.
no. He can be anything.
Not like I would've
You know
done
what's
that,
funny?
yeah.
Javier Bardem could play a Mexican. He could play a Arab. He could be fucking. He could play Fidel Castro. His just face
looks a bit like that.
and his just having an accent could be any ethnicity on fucking earth. And he played a white dude in No Country for Old Men. So
He was supposed to be white in that?
I didn't.
He had
I
a
thought
ve-
he was supposed to be somewhat ambiguous.
Yeah.
it was very ambiguous.
he was
but
adds
from
to the
he was
mystery.
Texas
he had
amalgam.
the hair of just not anyone from.
Yeah, it was so weird.
It was like a I think he was supposed to be a little aspy, maybe, because he
Yeah.
was very on a mission. You know what I'm
he
saying?
was actually, yeah.
Maybe not aspy. Maybe.
No, he
was calculated and smart, but he was on a mission.
He was psychotic. The hair
Sure.
wasn't like.
Well, that's a psychotic person's haircut.
I know, I was about
if
to
I
say.
saw a person with that haircut, I'm like,
Fucking
that guy
sad.
has somebody in his basement right now, and they don't want to be there. Not like a friend that's hanging out, but
He
like
doesn't have-
they're chained to a wall,
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
missing toes or something.
Yeah.
But the barbershop scene, though, that was one of my breaking points. Besides the putting on the pants scene.
It's like if you could turn a Hallmark card into a movie,
Yeah,
it's this.
yeah. No, if you could turn the Hallmark, if you could turn the Hallmark aisle in fucking Target into a movie, it would
and
be
eat it like a
an entire
Bath and Body Works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you just shove that entire fucking shopping center.
I mean, I said
2
this
hours.
a couple days ago that like we three are the polar opposite
Yeah,
of the demographic for this fucking movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
But no, let's think about this.
Like
Well, I'm
my
sure-
mom, I tweeted that like my mom would love this fucking movie.
Is that true?
She would probably cry. Yo, fuck yeah.
Well, the thing
My
is,
sister
what?
told me she read the book but didn't watch the movie and thought it was a huge disappointment. But she liked the book.
I'm sure the
Yeah.
book has more of a point.
Yeah.
Oh!
I bet it does. Written by a journalist, not voiced by Julia Roberts, would probably make that book.
The movie was directed by Ryan Murphy,
Yeah.
also most popularly known to have created American Horror Story.
I know. It's not
And
wild.
also, he directed Running with Scissors. It's a great movie.
I don't know
seen
if
that.
I've. That
Oh, that's a
sounds
great
familiar.
movie. It's Augustus Burroughs. He's a writer, and it's his memoir of him growing up as a kid. It's a great movie.
Okay.
It's him like finding himself and realizing he's gay, and like this doctor who is like he's a therapist, and he like examines people's shit because
Yeah.
he believes that it's like it reflects your mood or whatever. It's a great movie. But he directed that. But he's from fucking Indianapolis. And I always have to
where
mention
you're
when people
from.
are from Indiana. Well, I'm not from Indianapolis, but
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
cool.
he's not from Indianapolis. You know that.
Sorry.
But I just think it's interesting. Yeah, you fucking idiot. I just think it's interesting that how like a director of something like this can go on to make something like American Horror Story.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think that like they probably have a lot of the
You know
same
what?
audience.
As a
because,
director, this movie wasn't like poorly shot.
no, there were like a couple shots that were they had like
Yeah.
really good
Really good-
cinematography.
yeah.
The scenery.
There was
I
a
would
couple
say,
like old school like Dutch tilts.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
talking about? With,
Yeah.
like bottom up, slightly askew.
It was nice. It was well shot.
There was a lot
However-
of shots of Julia Roberts' mouth.
Yeah.
Well, she has quite a
She's got
face.
the mouth.
She's
yeah.
got quite chompers. Yeah.
She's got the mouth.
that got to me after a while.
Yeah. Well, what really got to me was when, how this movie starts out with her having a dilemma, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And you kind of have an interest because you're like, okay, what's she going to do? Whatever. And then she goes to
What's she gonna do? Eat, pray, and then love?
She goes to Italy, and then she's supposed to, she starts eating food as if she's never
Never had food
I know.
before.
Like she's like, I
been
forgot what
drinking
food tasted
protein
like.
shakes her whole
I'm like,
life.
she's talking about the things she used to love, and she's like, I used to like food, and like, what the fuck are you doing?
I think
Just
it's
eat food,
saying
dumbass.
like, you know, she lost
didn't-
her lust for life and her life has become monotonous and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Some
I
white
mean, she
people
can't
problem
eat some
bullshit.
fucking good food.
Yeah.
What
And
would
she has to go to
you-
Italy to know what spaghetti tastes like, and she's like, "Oh, this is so good."
Like I said,
There was a
whitest-
5-minute fucking
yeah,
sequence. of
whitest
her
movie I've
oh,
ever seen.
Eating a
dude.
plate of
Eating
spaghetti.
a plate of fucking spaghetti.
Yep.
And like
It made
coming
me,
in her pants.
It made me
about it.
furious. I was like, this is actually the most liberal thought I had during the movie too, and I don't normally have those where I'm thinking, what the fuck is this movie like fetishizing? It's like, I'm rich and I can go to Italy at the drop of a fucking
Yeah,
hat.
yeah.
being
Eat as much
white.
fucking food as I want to.
She's got no real problems. I
Yeah.
think that's why I hated it, is because she really
It doesn't
have
show
problems.
like the scene where she can't get a passport or
Yeah.
like trouble
or
fucking
like her bags get stolen
Yeah.
from the room and she's just like
Any of that would have
Yeah.
made a 10 times more interesting
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
I thought she
There was just no conflict.
during that
Yeah.
stupid prophecy in the beginning of the movie. She was the dude was like,
also
"You're gonna lose
bullshit.
all of what?"
Like what?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
based on a true story, but somebody actually gave you a real prophecy.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I
Liz.
hate movies that
Like maybe
I hate any
I like
movie that
fantasy
cops out.
stories, but
It's
this is supposed
the
to
prophecy-
be the real world.
the
yeah,
the prophecy
it works
is
in big,
Yeah,
but like
big. No, seriously, prophecies are such a fucking writer's cop out. It
sure,
just
it's
is
Deus
like,
Ex
yeah.
Machina.
yeah,
Hey, they have that in Game of Thrones, though. How do you feel about that?
a prophecy.
Yeah,
There is no real prophecy.
Yeah, the
People talk about Azor Ahai.
Oh,
Yeah.
but
they
there
have
isn't,
it
there
in,
isn't a written. There isn't a written anything about it. It's
Harry
just people, It's
Potter.
just a word of mouth. Like people, it's like a myth.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Yeah,
Harry-
that actually sucks. Because you know why? That got
Whoa.
introduced. That got introduced in like what, the 5th
Yeah.
movie, out of nowhere.
I mean, in the books, who knows?
No,
where
I
it
think that was in there in the books for sure.
Yeah.
What, that Harry was the chosen
That
one
there
to
was
do
supposed
what?
to be a chosen one born on whatever
Yeah,
June,
of July.
da-da-da.
He's got a birthday very similar to mine. I think it's like a
I'm
boy
born
in July.
I'm
Yeah,
born in July.
and it's funny because Neville Longbottom also fulfills all the requirements for the prophecy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he got those ugly ass teeth.
Comes back at the end and kills that snake, which
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Fucks him
Yeah.
up. Oh, okay. Eat, Pray, Love.
Yeah. Do you have more notes, by the way?
I do. I wanted to. Okay, so a few scenes that made me want to turn this off.
Yes.
God's voice at the beginning.
I guess
I'm
I don't
so glad
remember
I missed that.
hearing
I'm
his
so glad I
voice.
missed
It was a
remember
woman's
playing-
voice, so I at the time I
course
thought it was like
Was it Alanis Morissette?
I wish.
Because she's God in Dogma.
So the first husband, Stephen, played by Billy Crudup. Do you guys know?
He's
what
the
other-
voice of Ashitaka. in
And Princess
Mononoke.
Mononoke.
And he's the fucking, remember the old school MasterCard commercials?
No.
Like,
Really?
yeah, like, a box of jelly beans.
Oh, he's also...
$8.
He's in Big Fish.
Fucking, yeah. And he's Dr. Manhattan. in
I was about to
Watchmen.
say that, yeah, documentary.
But remember the
he's
MasterCard
good.
commercials? Like, whatever, priceless. MasterCard.
I don't
Remember those
He was
commercials?
those? Yeah.
He was that
I
dude.
don't remember that.
All right, so his character sucked, although I think
Yeah.
He's a great actor, yeah.
There's a scene in Italy where she makes like a plate of food. It's shot well, like the cooking is
Yeah.
only about 10
Oh, when she
seconds.
sits on the floor
And
all
she
fucking weird?
sits on the ground.
And
right?
she sits all weird. But
Yeah.
okay, I analyzed that in my mind because
Wait, what happened?
She makes a big, beautiful plate of food for herself.
It's like asparagus.
She's
and
the
a-
one cooking.
a
And-
boiled egg.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
she sits on the floor, like next to a sofa, next to a table and chairs. Just sits there. It's not like there's anything going on. She
Yeah.
just sits there and eats it.
Well,
And I got
if you
really
look at the
mad.
framing of that shot, though, the light's coming through, and when she's sitting on the floor, the light is like coming right. It's like right on her.
Yeah.
And if
Yeah.
she would have been sitting on the couch, it's like not as good a lighting. I'm sure she was sitting on the couch originally, and then they're like, you know what? The lighting's really good right here. Why don't you sit on the floor?
No, it couldn't
Why
have
don't
been the
she just
lighting.
lounge?
It couldn't have
And
been
she
the lighting.
lounged all weird,
Yeah.
like some fucking goddess. That
Yeah.
is weird.
You know what's funny? I don't believe that that's what happened. I think that what happened was the director was like, "Oh yeah, you could sit down, but it makes it look like you know more about life if you sit down."
Like she's worldly
to the-
because
I know.
we only
That's-
eat at tables
that-
in America.
That's the bullshit. That
Okay,
probably
maybe
is.
so.
That's in the
Last
ground.
scene that really, well, a lot of these scenes made me angry. But
Yeah. I think
do you
every
remember
scene.
the part with the renegade elephant? So they mention when she goes to India, there's a circus elephant that
Kills people.
is acting erratically, is not dangerous.
I was like,
per se.
why the fuck is there
and then
randomly an
all the
elephant?
fuck, she's like standing by a tree in the countryside. Elephant comes up. Wonderful transaction with the wild animal.
And she just is like, oh my god, and pets an elephant.
And that's it.
I
They're
thought
like-
it was just like, there's an elephant.
Yeah.
I forgot that there was a renegade elephant. That's a great comic book title, by the way.
Renegade Elephant.
Renegade Elephant.
Yeah.
Or a band name.
No, but like imagine like an elephant, like a
I
bipedal
want-
elephant
I want-
with like
I
a
want-
cigar and like fucking bullets across his chest,
What
like
if he's got,
bandana,
like one of his
machine
legs
guns?
chopped off and it's just like a peg leg, and then like he's got like a bandana around his
No.
ginormous head.
Fucking Rambo,
He's got bullet marks through his like giant ears. That'd be
pirate
fucking
Rambo,
sweet.
yeah, but like a big cigar and an
Yeah.
eye patch.
Damn,
Fucking renegade elephant.
that should be a fucking.
Let's
movie.
do that
Let's
shit.
do that shit.
We can write that shit.
All right.
All right.
First movie from Hair Club.
Hair
More
Club,
movies.
Hair Club
more
Productions. Hair Club for Movie Productions. Renegade Elephant. Starring, who does the voice of the Renegade Elephant? Because it's going to be CGI. Or we could go Jim Henson
Well,
puppet style.
Puppets.
All puppets, but
All
we
puppets.
still need a voice actor.
I'll be the voice actor.
Jason Statham as.
I'm ready to fuck shit up.
No. What's the tagline?
That was the worst elephant noise I've ever made.
It's trample time.
Oh my god.
This summer. Get ready to be trampled.
Hold on to
by.
your peanuts.
Hold on to your
His name is Jim Stampede.
No, oh man, Mike's
Got an
back.
ivory handle pistol.
Mike, yeah, that's what he uses an ivory. He killed.
Another
Oh my god,
elephant.
okay, no, shut the fuck up.
No, he was raised
No,
by
shut up!
elephants.
No, shut up! Shut up. Okay. He's a regular elephant. It's unexplained why he's bipedal and can talk and shit.
But is this like a BoJack Horseman scenario? So
Yes.
it's like, okay.
He killed a guy. What's it called? That kills animals for
A poacher.
Poacher killed his mom. Took her ivory and like made an ivory handled gun when he was a baby, and then he trained his whole life to go, and then he kills that guy and takes that gun, and now he kills people with clever catchphrases right beforehand with the gun that
With his
has his
mom,
mom's
basically.
tusk in that shit.
Yeah.
He's killing people with his mom.
It's a revenge film.
I ain't afraid.
And
I ain't
it's got a
afraid of no
positive-
fucking mouse.
You're nothing but a mouse to me.
Oh my god.
Yes, and then but then in the second act, the ultimate boss comes, and it's like a mutant mouse that the government has created to try to stop Renegade Elephant.
Yeah.
We must learn how to stop Renegade Elephant. He's far too strong.
Bitch, you ain't no mouse.
And then he,
Oh my god.
what, does he have to like gather a herd of elephants? to
Oh
come
no,
fight?
he creates a
No. The biggest problem is the mouse figures out how to make him forget.
Danger mouse.
How to make him forget where he came from.
Oh, because they have short-term memories.
Yeah. An elephant.
And then
never
you find
forgets.
out
that's
at the
like
end-
that's the third movie
He
in like a
uses,
two-part.
like-
Elephant
yeah.
never forgets. Fucking the final fucking.
Oh yeah, Renegade
Tramp-
Elephant 3.
Tramp-
Never forget.
So he wakes up and he's like, he thinks he's just a regular circus elephant.
Yeah, he just
like doing.
It,
some
it has like a
fucking tricks.
mindfuck ending where he's like he just ends up in a circus.
It's like Men in Black 2, where the mouse has to try to convince him that
Yeah.
he's been a part of this. Or
Yeah.
no, because by the third movie, the mouse is his team, their friends
closest
now.
ally.
Yeah.
It's like Apollo Creed, and then the mouse dies like Apollo Creed
by a giant
and it-
Russian fucking I don't know, like maybe just a Russian boxer. Who knows?
Oh yeah, or like an Australian boxing kangaroo.
Yeah.
But they're all bipedal fucking warrior animals.
Yeah.
I'll avenge you, Squeakums! And he's holding his body up.
Squeakums?
Yeah.
The mouse's name is Squeakums.
He's holding his body up. He's holding his body like effortlessly above his head, and he throws him into a volcano. And,
It's like the end of Empire, just shitty. The second one's just shitty.
Yeah.
Oh god.
But by the third one, it's like 10 years later.
Yeah.
And
He
he's
comes
lost
to grips
his
with like,
memory.
what's happened to him.
Oh, wait, no, he lost his
Oh, he
memory.
lost his memory,
Because
okay,
he's
yeah.
older. So yeah,
That's when he's lost an eye.
and then
at some point.
Squeakum's
They don't
son
explain it.
or daughter comes and tries to motivate. Like, you don't know. You has like a picture book
Yeah.
of all these things, all their adventures.
And he's got this like electronic leg brace that just magically makes his leg work like it did when he was younger. Oh no, that would never work. The audience would never buy that.
It turns out he actually has a son. Like he doesn't.
But
like,
the son is just human. And
no,
it's
there's like
just
a good
human.
opportunity for like a really sexist joke. He's just like, I have a son, and then this woman elephant comes up to him and is like, yeah, we had sex, and he's just like, I don't remember that, and an elephant never forgets. Pa-pow!
In the final, what if he's descendant of the Hindu god?
Ooh.
Oh
Ganesh.
yeah, and Ganesh comes down and like helps him at the end,
Yeah.
and it's oh shit. There we go.
Or no,
Real
what if the
Deus
whole
Ex Machina ending.
no,
There's
what if
literally
the whole
a
time
god.
Ganesh is like in the clouds, like the fucking like Quest for the Holy Grail, like Monty Python. It's just like a cartoon character, just
Yeah.
like telling him like random shit, and then like not knowing. He's just an idiot. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, people would hate us for it. That's what we need.
We need that in our lives.
Man, guys,
Yeah.
in a world where shit like Kung Fury, have you seen that shit yet?
I haven't seen it yet. Actually.
I need to see it still.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's on Netflix.
But I'm aware of what it is.
Yeah.
And like ridiculous Sharknado type shit, we can make millions.
So what's it called?
Renegade Elephant.
Renegade Elephant. And then
Colon.
which
Never forget.
Each installment will be.
The last one is Never Forget.
Yeah,
for sure.
Never forget. That's a fucking great title.
Never
for an
forget.
elephant.
Renegade
fucking
Elephant.
Rambo. God damn
Yeah.
Dude.
it. Never forget. Oh,
Okay,
man.
first of all, I'd like to thank Eat, Pray, Love for getting
Inspiring.
us on this tangent.
Inspiring. One of the best ideas.
Yeah, our $1
we've
million.
ever had. Yeah. I think it's.
We
we're getting
deserved
there.
it.
Yeah.
We earned that.
Yeah.
We earned that. We earned those $1 million.
That was
I do want to.
the point of the movie.
So I want to say something about the fact. Well, what were you gonna say?
Just the fact that there were a lot of like weird jumps in time, and I was confused.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
Like, wait, where are they now? Because they didn't use subtitles for shit.
No, they didn't. Actually.
They didn't like India, like, or whatever the fuck. That would have been helpful.
Well, at the beginning, she does outline her trip.
Yeah.
Sure,
You're
but
supposed to remember.
still,
that.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, sometimes it's like, oh, it's jumping back, and she's like daydreaming. But sometimes it's just like, here's some exposition, and
Yeah.
it's like 10 years ago,
Yeah.
or whatever. And then now it's cut back right here, like
Specifically with like
what's it called, like crash cut or jam cut.
the
or whatever
wedding
fuck.
scene with like her and her husband.
Yeah.
where he's dancing. I'm like, where the
Okay,
fuck?
and also fuck that wedding.
Yeah.
What a white wedding.
Yeah.
Not like
Yeah.
Billy Idol white, but
Yeah.
like creamy skin.
Yeah.
All of our ancestors owned slaves. White.
Yeah.
And because he dances like he's never danced before, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
wow, your
She's
crazy
like,
side
oh,
is coming out. I'm so
me.
embarrassed.
Oh, I'm not gonna
in
dance.
real life,
I would be fucking hammered at that wedding and
Yeah.
throwing shit at them. Like, shut up. Go home.
no woman would like the fact that he would have chosen another song instead of playing their
She would
song.
be pissed.
Yeah.
Like she'd be angry forever.
Yeah,
that he did that.
forever.
Well, I guess he
Especially
did-
that woman, that character,
Forever.
because she cares about dumb
Forever.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably why she divorced him. Actually.
Because that's what they don't
she
say.
changed the song, or he changed the song.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they got divorced.
That's why I needed to cheat on you with James Franco
Yeah.
and
I don't think
realize
she cheated on him. They broke
She
up.
fucking.
they were
cheated
still
on him.
married.
What do you mean they broke up?
I thought
they were married.
She was just like, I don't want to do this. He was like, what? And then
the
she
fuck
was
are you
like,
talking
I'm
about?
already staying at James Franco's house like 3 days after this because it doesn't
Yeah.
affect me at all because I'm a sociopath. That's what I learned from this movie, is that bitch is a sociopath.
Yeah.
She doesn't give a fuck about anybody.
Yeah.
Man.
I hate her.
Okay, so there are hundreds of podcasts about bad movies out there.
Yes.
And I will say every movie we've picked, while they have not all been great,
Yeah.
they've been at least entertaining
Chinatown was great.
or
so
something that we wanted to show each other.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
and
that's
we
true.
genuinely wanted to watch it.
Yes, so I just...
This is
I-
the outlier.
This is
For sure.
I chose it for that reason because I'm either gonna go this whole podcast and only choose my favorite fucking movies, or I'm
just
gonna make
wanna-
it interesting.
I just want to avoid like, oh, look at this shitty movie.
Yeah.
'cause that's easy.
Like the plague, I want to avoid that.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, I know that there's
Got it out of the way.
there's movie podcasts that do it better, and there's movie podcasts that suck at it. I don't want to
Yeah.
be either one of those. I just want to watch stuff I'm interested in
Sure.
Okay.
and do things that we're
But
obviously
where were you
collectively
going with that,
interested in
Michael?
some way.
Well, I just think that we gotta... try to
let's
stay on course here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was the rest stop.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It
This
was
that
still
shitty
fun.
rest stop
We
with
didn't-
like shit
for
all
the
over
record-
But it was 2.5 hours of my life.
For the record,
That's why I was skipping it.
we didn't record last week because we had it took us 2 weeks
Yeah.
to watch this movie.
Sunday night we were texting, and I was like, well, I downloaded it, from Amazon, and I'm not going to, I don't know if I can do it tonight.
Yeah.
And you guys are like, I've been putting it off, too.
Yeah. And we're like, well, we're just going to
Well,
not
I'd
record this week.
watched 20 minutes
I have
of
to
it.
go pull my toenails out.
I have to go drink bleach because I would enjoy that much more.
All right, before we run out of time, who had the quiz?
I do.
You have the quiz?
We don't worry about the time.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, cool. No, you're normally
it.
Okay, don't make me the bad guy. you two fucking do that every week. I thought
we can go whenever.
You got here and you had to
don't
wait
act like
because we
you
wanted
aren't
to
the
go
one
get
pushing
snacks.
the time every week. This is the first time I've mentioned
Andrew
it.
lives 3 blocks away from here.
Yeah.
And he always
Always the
up,
last
yeah.
one.
I'm not the last one. I was the first one last time.
You're the last one out of two.
I was the
out of
first
two
one.
people.
I was the first one last time. I didn't beat Drew, obviously.
It takes me like 20 minutes to get here. Not really. But
It takes you 20 minutes to do anything. It takes you 20 minutes to put on your glasses, to formulate your own thought.
what?
What do you? Come on.
All right, I'm just trying to dig.
So,
Just try. You dug a hole.
I did dig a hole.
any
No.
final thoughts?
Final thoughts on
Did
the movie?
I think I had one
I will
more.
never watch a movie like this again.
Well, how will you know it's like this unless you watch it?
The fucking
I have a
advertisements
thought.
were
You go
enough.
ahead.
What?
Oh, I was just looking at my note. I think the last note that I put was, couldn't remember anything about it an hour later. Nothingness filled with nothingness.
I would say that women are
Whoa!
frequently
You better-
underrepresented in films, like in mainstream culture, films, TV,
Yeah.
books too. Like there just aren't a lot of main female characters, and there's that one like test to see if they like women are actually equally represented. This movie would have passed it, but this has set back women being represented because it was so awful. Like.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, okay,
Like they're not relatable characters.
you know
they were
that
just
radio
bad
show I
characters.
said I was listening to,
Yeah.
where I got the idea of watching this from?
Yeah.
Like this feminist writer who was
What
listening
was
to
what was a podcast?
It was Opie and Anthony podcast.
Okay.
Or show.
Opie
with,
and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony with
Yeah,
Jim
plug
Norton.
Right.
And Jim Norton.
That's our first
ranted.
hair plug.
Hair plug.
Oh, I wish we could mentioned on Opie and
It's
Anthony.
now the
That'd be
Opie and Jim
amazing.
show though because
Okay.
yeah, but
Got fired.
anyway. Jim Norton had this long rant about the movie, which was like a comedy routine. He wasn't like trying to be sexist, but he was being sexist because he was trying to be
Jim
ridiculous.
Norton is very.
Yeah,
He's
awesome.
What is the word?
He's
not
volatile.
politically correct at
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
He
No,
has
but I
sex
love-
with trannies and stuff.
I love
transsexuals. Sorry.
Anyway.
Transgender, whatever the fuck.
so
the
he
word
had
is.
this big rant, and then this feminist writer called in, because she wrote a complaint about him the other, whatever. Anyway, all what was happening was this feminist actually fucking with a passion hated the movie, but she was arguing with Jim for separate reasons, and she said that most of these kinds of fluffy girl movies are just about not really girl issues, but girl issues that I guess are perceived to be girl issues.
Yeah,
the discovery.
the
She said
perceived.
Yeah.
My voice. The perceived girl issues.
Yeah, the
not
perceived girl
real
issues.
problems.
Not real
women
problems.
issues.
Yeah.
Julia
Well,
Roberts
that's
is
the
not a
thing,
girl.
That's true. Yes.
When you're
You know what I'm
defining
saying.
the
Yeah.
issues by gender, that's the problem.
Yeah, that is,
you
yeah.
should define them as everybody has
Human-
issues.
human issues.
Human issues.
I think the writer.
Oh, we're
said,
getting.
But I think it's
serious. Hair club.
Point.
Hair club for good points. Not usually. What do you?
But yeah, I think the writer was said something to the effect of, yeah, most of these movies are about the discovery of tampons. And it made sense. That sort of spoke volumes about it. I was like, that is
The fact that she said it.
she
too.
said she said that she was. I was just like, I used to know her name. She had some website. I forgot.
Oh.
I wish I could say who it was, but I will remember next week.
AshleyMadison.com.
If you find it, we'll put it up in the description or
I
something.
think it was.
No, we won't.
No, we won't.
I can do it.
All right.
All right, it's time for the.
All right.
All right, everyone.
Yes.
It's my choice this week.
Yes, it is.
Michael?
I managed
Sophie's
to
choice.
guess.
Sophie's choice!
Should that be the name for the quiz?
That's not. I don't. That's not, I don't even like. I don't think you're making fun of me, but I just think it's a dumb joke, and that we should never repeat it.
No, I'm saying it every time. That's the name of the quiz segment.
No.
It's Sophie's choice.
All right, so I didn't
Which child
actually. I
is that?
only wrote down two. This is one of my favorite movies, so I should be able to lead you to it.
Okay.
The title is loosely based on a phrase from Shakespeare. Okay.
A phrase, you mean?
Mm-hmm. Like a line.
Oh, okay.
Contains an iconic scene that has been referenced and spoofed in both TV and film
Okay.
many times.
Spoofed.
Spoofed, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, played on in many different ways because it's iconic.
It also has another famous scene at a national monument.
God. It's national treasure.
National Monument.
Maybe, yeah.
Shakespeare.
Don't.
Can you tell me what Shakespeare play?
I think it's Macbeth.
Macbeth.
Yeah.
Okay.
To be or not to be
No,
the
that's
movie.
Most people don't know that about the title. Most people actually don't know where the title comes from.
Okay.
It's one of those like,
The title doesn't necessarily
Does it have the word
anything to do-
scorpion
Yeah.
in it?
no.
Okay. It's not How Full of Scorpions Is My Mind.
That's one of the
Yeah.
one of the best movies ever made.
Fucking
How Full of Scorpions Is My Mind.
What?
No, I was saying the quote from
I don't know what that is. I'm just saying that's
Macbeth with
not a movie.
Michael Fassbender is coming out in December, and I cannot wait
Should
to
be
see
pretty
that.
cool.
It looks very well made. Most Shakespeare movies are sort of like always people want to add their own thing to it.
Yeah.
This looks like a straightforward telling from
Yeah.
what I can. Yeah. Anyway, keep going.
Men in Black. No, Independence Day.
The main character has a middle initial that doesn't stand for anything, and he brings it up many times throughout the film.
It doesn't stand for anything.
Like, some people have an initial that's just like, it doesn't stand for name. Yeah.
Okay.
You're looking at me like I'm nuts.
Alfred E. Newman from Mad Magazine.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys haven't seen it.
A famous sequence. What era is this movie?
I think it's 60s.
60s?
50s. Sorry about that. Some dummy hit the space bar.
We got a hiccup.
A little hiccup there.
A dummy named Michael.
Do you want me to recap?
No, just keep going.
No, I don't. That's it. I don't know.
Stars, I think it's Cary Grant. It is a thriller. Falls into the thriller category.
A thriller. Fuck.
It's a Beautiful Life.
It's
a Wonderful Life.
It's directed by a very well-known, maybe one of the best directors of all time, who started directing in another country. He also directed many other famous thrillers from the same time period.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Yes.
Okay,
So that's the director.
Uh-huh.
Is it Vertigo?
Strangers
No.
on a Train.
No.
Fuck, we're just gonna
Psycho.
start guessing Alfred Hitchcock.
Should we just give it up and then...
No.
Somebody has to guess
The
it.
Fly.
That's not.
Why?
Not
Why would you
Hitchcock.
Shut up.
That's Cronenberg, right?
I know, but I always think
Not the
I always think it's
not the
Hitchcock,
original
Yeah, I know.
just because of the way it is. Anyway, The Birds.
Nope.
Fucking
Although I did just watch that. I watched that and I was like, I should pick the best
The
one.
Birds is it. All
Yeah,
those
it's-
movies hold up, dude.
Yeah, they're good movies.
Although I will say, speaking of women in film, Birds has like the most wimpy women characters. They like literally need to be led around. There's the one scene where the Hitchcock blonde gets trapped in the room with the birds, like toward the end.
Yeah.
She's standing with her hand on the doorknob and can't fucking open the door. Because she's so helpless. It made me really mad to rewatch that.
But that's a very that's a trope in those old movies.
Yeah.
Is or a perception in that in old American culture, the perception of helpless women was everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
In old Disney movies. And,
Yeah.
In every movie.
Yeah,
Because
every-
you want to save her.
Yeah.
I have no fucking
So
idea.
this is one of my favorite Hitchcock movie, North by Northwest.
Shit.
With the scene with
You're
the
right.
airplane.
Yep, that's
You're
the one.
right. God damn.
Cool. What is the quote?
I don't know. I think so. There's a line in Shakespeare that's like South by Southwest.
No, that's a music festival.
Well,
Yeah.
they took it from that.
No. It's in Austin, Texas.
Yeah, they coined.
Yeah.
They coined the directions.
That's
as
American, man. You don't
Yeah.
understand.
well. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the directions, dude.
Yeah, they're just directions, man.
Jesus.
Oh god. But yeah, I know that.
Oh no, it's I think in Hamlet the phrase
Hamlet's okay.
I am but mad northwest. When the wind is southerly, I know a hawk from a handsaw. That's from Hamlet.
Okay.
That means nothing.
Not true.
You know,
Not
like
true.
those apps that like combine all your Facebook statuses or whatever, and it's just gibberish. That's what fucking Shakespeare did.
That is not true.
Mm-hmm.
That is not true.
Yep.
I'm sure it means something in context.
He means, I'm fucking high right now, and I wrote some shit, dude. Check it out. Ew.
Yeah.
I love Shakespeare.
So there it is, North by Northwest. I have it on DVD,
Oh, good.
so
Good,
I
okay.
can.
Yeah, I could probably find it at the library. Or
I'm
something.
excited to watch
Okay.
it. I love fucking.
So neither of
I
you
love
have seen
Hitchcock.
it?
No, I haven't seen it.
I
Maybe
saw it
when
when
you
I
were a
was
kid.
really little. I used to, yeah, my family would watch.
I'm
Hitchcock
sure-
movies all the time.
I'm sure that if I see that scene that you're talking about, I might have seen it.
He's
but I
running
can't-
from,
but I can't remember
by-
what it is now.
like
yeah, there's like
a
a
plane.
crop dusting
Yeah.
plane,
Mm-hmm.
and he's standing in the middle of nowhere at a crossroads.
That's the
and it's
scene
like
that
trying
you're
to
talking
run him
about,
down.
right?
Yeah, I mean Simpsons spoofed that. I feel like
Indiana Jones,
dozens. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the fucking Rolling Rock in Indiana Jones.
yeah,
That's that.
yeah.
Pretty,
Yeah.
that just because of that shot, the
Yeah,
way that it was
running-
shot.
The low
was-
angle running right. Well, we
Yeah.
shouldn't talk about the movie this week.
No, whatever. Spoilers.
Look at that.
There's a plane. Spoilers. There's
Giving
a
them
plane.
tease. We're giving
I
them-
don't know what the plot is.
Give
but
them
whatever.
hair teases.
Cool. Well, hey,
I don't know
tease
what that
those.
is. Tease
We
those
don't want
follicles.
to end with a split end.
You know how many
It's a
times I wanted to use that pun,
club
and I did it.
for
God damn it.
Hair club for movies. We watch the movies, so you don't have to watch the movies.
The ending might have been a little rough. Next time we should use more conditioner.
Oh, shut
Hey!
the fuck up. Follow us on Twitter and whatnot.
Yeah, subscribe on iTunes.
Hair Club for the number.
And keep an eye out
Movies.
for our debut YouTube stuff, because we haven't
Hey, I have a video on YouTube.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
do, yeah, but that's nothing.
That's
nothing,
amazing.
Nothing. that
Everyone go to our YouTube.
No one would
and
know
watch
that.
that shit.
No one
because
would
it's
know that
hilarious.
it's us. No one would know that it's this podcast.
It's fine.
Also, listen to the hair clips. They're going to be coming out intermittently at some
Yeah,
point.
and
They're just 3 minutes of us being idiots, mostly.
that was
Which is just an extended version of what you just listened to if you listen to this.
Yeah.
No, not an extended. It's shorter.
Oh, what's the opposite of extend?
Destend.
Destend. Destined.
distended.
Distended.
All right.
Have a great night, everyone.
Have a happy new year.
Jolly holiday.